So today we're cutting up our bear we got. And when you're doing bear meat, you don't want to use the fat that comes with, this is the back strap, or what some people would call the loin. I'm wearing gloves again. It's a wild animal, and you've got, you know, unknown health issues, and I have open wounds, hangnails mostly. So you don't use the fat from the bear to grind it for burger. We're using all of ours. This is our burger bin here. We're going to grind it for burger just because that's the way we like to eat it, and you don't have any toughness then. But you remove all the fat from the lean, and you use beef fat. This is like pork fat. You don't use that for...
Too soft.
Yeah. So this is, you're going to render this for cooking oil. And we'll maybe show that later. It's the same as you render any other fat. If you grind it first, it does better. But this is the layer of fat this lady had on her back.
Almost as thick as the meat.
And the back fat, just like in pork, should be the best fat. But even so, here on the ribs, I'm taking off this fat. You don't want all this lean. If you can get it off and clean it up for making lard, that's better. But any fat that's on there, you really want to take it off on any of the meat, because that's not what you're using to process it. So when you get an older bear like this one was, she has plenty of fat. We've gotten younger ones, and they just don't have the fat content.
But we ran out of daylight on our other videos, so we're just going to kind of continue along here, and we'll see what's postable.
And of course, you want to clean up all this bear hair before you process it for making the lard. It makes it easier to strain. You're just working it back. And then we think this is a bit of flank meat, so we'll save what we can. And then we've got the arm roasts. That's one of the front shoulders. And we'll get off the fat we can, wipe off some of the blood, and it was, one of the shots was a shoulder, so we have a little bit more blood than we really wanted. And then one of the shots was through the neck, and I've got part of the neck here. And she had a bit of a bloody spot somewhere there. That's where it connects to the head. That's kind of creepy. Anyway, she had kind of a bloody spot on the neck, and I could see the shot through when it was intact, through the back of there. So the meat from the neck is a little bit bloody. But it is anyway, because typically when you bleed them, they bleed into the meat a little bit. But yeah, clean it up as best you can for grinding, and we will keep you up to date on what we're doing.